Skyscraper Redux is a great campaign. I wouldn't say it's a 10 out of 10, but definitely an 8 out of 10. The first chapter starts with a view of the city, along with a beautiful sunset. The survivors need to flee this apartment building so they can find a way to escape the city. The design of the apartments, both in gameplay and in a visual aspect, are really good. You can explore multiple rooms to find supplies, or just keep going in the main path, in which we end up in this underground area, and I'm not quite sure what this area is supposed to be. It kind of looks like some kind of prison, but I don't really know. Anyway, this area leads the survivors to a parking lot, then outside and into another apartment building with a safe house, ending this first chapter. Overall, I really enjoyed this first chapter. The atmosphere and the design of the apartments are really good. The dark lighting helps make the first section feel more scary and abandoned. In the second chapter, the survivors head outside, going to a small park, another apartment building, then into the city streets. Also, the dark blue lighting in this section looks really cool. It adds a lot of personality to this campaign, something that many custom campaigns end up missing sometimes. Anyway, after passing through this long plaza, the survivors get into this Burger Tank restaurant that is connected to a bank. In the bank, we need to open this door so we can head down to the subway station. And not before fighting a horde, of course, and deactivating an alarm. Then in a subway, the survivors pass through a hole in the wall, which leads into a commercial building. Inside, the survivors decide to head to the top floor, where there's a helipad. But the only way up is by taking an elevator, so you fight another horde until the elevator arrives. When the survivors get inside the elevator and closes the door, the chapter ends. I gotta give credit to the creator of this campaign. Ending the chapter by using an elevator is very unique, compared to other campaigns that always uses a room to end a chapter. Starting chapter 3, the elevator ends up stopping midway to the top floor, forcing the survivors to leave the elevator and find a way up. Because this is a commercial building, each floor has its own thing going on. There's a clinic floor, the typical office floor with lots of cabinets, some floors that are under construction, and even a floor with a movie theater. Also, there is this part where you can find a helicopter that crashed inside this building. All this level of detail is amazing, and it must have been a lot of work to add all of these things into this chapter. Eventually, the survivors reach a sky mall that looks amazing, with a vast view of the city. Here, you have to open a gate to get inside a clothing store that gives you access to a staircase and also lets you turn off the alarm caused by opening the gate. After that, the survivors keep heading up until they reach the penultimate floor. In chapter 5, the survivors continue through the penultimate floor until they find a ladder that heads up to the top floor. And the view here is very relaxing for some reason. I guess it's because of the sunrise, which gives this almost dreamy feel to me. Anyway, here's the part where you have to call for rescue, fight hordes, and wait until the helicopter comes. This section can be quite challenging, since it's an enclosed space with a lot of tight rooms and hallways in it. And in this playthrough with my friend, I was the only one able to escape, and holy crap was it a close call situation. Even my friend said that this last run to the rescue chopper looked like a scene from a zombie movie. Now, is that it for the video? Not really. Kind of. You see, me and my friend did play 2 survival maps that this campaign has, and, well, they are okay. Well, the reason why they are okay is because one of them has a bug. Well, I think one of them. I'm not quite sure if both of them has, but there's this bug where sometimes if you die, instead of restarting from where you should, right? Close to the rescue radio or whatever where you called it for rescue, you restart from the safe room, and that just breaks the whole mode. And then there's also something else that, well, this isn't a problem, I'm just gonna mention it. There's a wind system when you go to the helipad. I didn't try to go to the helipad when playing the main campaign, so I didn't know about this. So when I did go to the helipad in this mode, there's a wind system, and it pushes you off the helipad, and it basically tries to kill you. That's awesome. As you can see here, I'm really confused. Me and my friend, well, mostly my friend. You can't hear me because my mic was off in OBS, but, well, here's a clip. I'm gonna try to add subtitles because, you know, we are Brazilians, so It's gonna be in Portuguese. We're gonna be speaking in Portuguese. Well, my friend is.
Whoa! Hey, I seen people falling here, and yeah, I can't get up.
Hey, yeah, you look like a fool hanging there. Let me lift you up. That's okay.
Oxi. Nossa.
Help!
Don't worry, no way I'm gonna leave you hanging.
Já sabemos onde não dá pra ir.
Yeah, as you can see, I really wasn't expecting this. But this isn't a bad thing. I actually like this feature. It's not a bug, it's not a problem. I just wanted to show because it was kind of funny and it was really, something I didn't expect. But what actually makes these maps just okay is because of the lack of supplies around the map. There aren't many supplies that you can use to deal with the hordes, like explosives, gas cans, and whatever, like the typical survival maps have. This one doesn't have. So you just have the guns, and that's pretty much it. You don't even have Molotovs or pipe bombs. Like, it's just the guns, and that's it. So it really makes it difficult for you to deal with like tanks and just overall the hordes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, there isn't much to talk about when it comes to these two maps in survival mode. They are just okay. I do know there is a versus mode for this campaign, but I'm not gonna play it because I'm not a versus player, and I'm pretty sure it's good. I have seen people playing it. I have seen videos of people playing it, and it looks good. It looks pretty nice. But I'm not a versus player. I'm mainly a campaign player, so I'm just gonna review campaign, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, I really enjoyed this campaign. Like I said, it's really great. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it had more unique things to this campaign. Maybe totally unique set pieces or something that no other map does, like something big. But this map is mostly kind of the same compared to other campaigns when it comes to like gameplay. It's not super innovative like Back to School, for example, but it's still a pretty good map. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. So if you're trying to look for a new custom campaign to play and you haven't played this one, I definitely recommend you do it. So yeah, this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Please, I need those subscribers and those views and those likes, please. Thank you and goodbye.